Top in. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. Turn it off.
Is that not Lisha B? Oh, you can go ahead and cut that off because it's not for Lisha B live. Okay.
The Afternoon Lituation with Lisha B starts next.
Yeah, what it do, besties? Welcome back to your favorite show in the game. I just happen to be Lisha B, your afternoon bestie. Hopefully you are having a great winning Wednesday so far. And speaking of winning, I do gotta tell you, it's about that daggone time I give you some more winning type of vibes. So if you've been walking around wanting to win $30,000, our 30 rack give back is well in effect. So if you want that 3 p.m. cash code for the 30 rack give back to walk away with $30,000, the code is 688. So download the My Magic GR app or go over to our website, www.mymagicgr.com. Type in the code 688 where it says win cash, and you'll be walking away with a chance to win $100 10 times a day and our grand prize of $30,000. So keep it locked right here for more good vibes, and you better stick around and get in with me, besties. Boss Man D.
Your daily dose of pop culture. The Lituation Report on Magic 104.9. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop and R&B.
Future has officially unveiled the track list for his new project, Mixtape Pluto, and it appears he's going to be fully solo on it. Well, at least that's what it's saying right now, because it's got 17 songs on it, and it doesn't include any features. Now, sometimes artists end up hiding their features until the release, so maybe they'll come later, especially because we know that there's going to be a track with Travis on it. But as of right now, all we know is that it's coming out this Friday, and if you're excited for it, you can see the full track list waiting for you in the app. And last but certainly not least, Diddy has been denied bond and will remain behind bars until the trial for charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution are all underway. Now, instead of going in for a cash bond, he offered up a $48 million mansion in Miami and his mother's home as collateral. He also said that he was being willing to wear a GPS monitor and limit his travels to South Florida and the New York City area. But let's just say the assistant U.S. attorney said, yeah, no, baby, you are flight risk. You don't have to stay your butt right here in this jail cell. So if you want to get more updates, which I'll be providing later in the show for sure, keep it locked right here and get all the details right now in the My Magic GR app. It's Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop, Magic 104.9. And it's time to step into that family chat where we are talking about what you would say to all 8.2 billion people on Earth at one time if they could all hear you at one time. You did not disappoint, bestie. And I got to tell you, these responses I got in this app, chef's kiss. My girl Shelly said that she would let everybody know that they must stop paying rent at the same time, because maybe we could all do it at the same time and then don't have to ever do it. And Shelly, you're on to something, okay, girl? Also, shout out to Shauna, who definitely took the time to monopolize on this moment, saying, let me borrow $20 till tomorrow, knowing daggone well you ain't giving 8.2 billion people back $20. And last but certainly not least, Coop let everybody know they need to make sure that they wash their back and don't just squeeze the rag over your shoulder, because that don't work. And if that is what you do, bestie, I'm gonna need you to call me up right now so that we can have a little quick bestie chat on the sidebar, you know? Let's continue the conversation in the family chat. If you could say anything to all 8.2 billion people on Earth, what would you say at one time? It's Lisha B on Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop, Magic 104.9. But it's really becoming down goes Diddy, because now with all of the hoopla that's going on with these allegations, he allegedly carried out an armed kidnapping in his plot to blow up Kid Cudi's car. Remember when I told you that Kid Cudi and Cassie were dating at a point, and then Kid Cudi was like, yeah, Diddy tried to blow me up in a car? Well, apparently that actually legitimately happened, and that's a part of the allegations that Diddy is now facing. Prosecutors argued why Diddy should be held without bail until the trial begins, bringing up this situation. I mean, 50 people have come forward to testify against this man, with more apparently coming worldwide. But what I will say, while I'm glad that Diddy is getting the justice that he definitely deserves, I want to make sure that the people who helped him also get behind a jail cell, okay? So if you want to get the details as they come out, you know what to do, bestie. Tap into that My Magic GR app.
Top 10. It's time for the 616 check-in on Magic 104.9. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop and R&B.
All right, for all of my Detroit Lions fans, I know that it is a pregame pride tradition to go to Eastern Market to tailgate. But unfortunately, for the upcoming September 30th Monday Night Football game, looks like there will be no tailgating. If you did not hear what happened last Sunday, you will not understand why they're no longer tailgating. Well, they're not tailgating for this upcoming game, but there'll be some changes, might I add, to any other future tailgating situations. So if you're planning on going to any other tailgating situations for the Detroit Lions anytime this season, download that My Magic GR app to get the details that you need to know. And last but certainly not least, speaking of Grand Rapids Fire Department has broken ground at a new station in the 3rd Ward. And if you want to get all the details about why it's coming, where it'll be located, and when it'll finally be ready to go, download that My Magic GR app for more details, especially if you want to know what else is going on for Art Prize and anything else going on in the 616 area. It's waiting for you right now on the My Magic GR app. Lisha B, Afternoon Bestie on Grand Rapids #1 for hip hop, Magic 104.9. And we got to give it up to 2 women who are doing it big for Black women everywhere. One of their names is Keila Harris, and she's a visual arts curator and entrepreneur who at the height of her career learned that she needed a mastectomy to get rid of painful fibroids. Now, if you don't know how expensive that surgery is, it totals thousands of dollars of out-of-pocket costs. And luckily, with her insurance, she was able to handle that business. But a lot of people are not as fortunate in that situation. And fibroids, unfortunately, disproportionately affects Black women and come with debilitating symptoms. So she teamed up with her friend Yasmin Griffith, and they founded The Beauty of Our Wellness, which is a DC-based nonprofit that helps address issues faced by Black women dealing with uterine fibroids. Now, they also, with this organization, offer $500 micro grants to help with those fibroid treatment costs. And of course, they're hoping to expand their reproductive health support in the future, but they're currently just doing what they can. So if you want to help out or you want to get more information, all you got to do is tap into that My Magic GR app.